Three-time All-Star, one-time MVP, Derrick Rose is having a really solid season this year. In this 2018-2019 season, in 27 minutes per game, he's shooting 48% from the field. He's shooting 37% from three, which is the best he has ever shot in from three in his career. And he's shooting 37% from three on 3 attempts per game. Um, he's averaging 15 total shots per game. He's shooting 85% from the free throw line, averaging 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and 18 points per game. Um, One thing that I would like to see in this upcoming season, I would like to see him go to a contender like the Rockets, like the Warriors, like the Raptors, the Bucks, the Celtics. Well, not the Celtics because they have Rozier. The Sixers. This a contender who needs somebody to come off the bench and get them buckets. Now he can be a starter with those stats, but just for help purposes, I kind of want to see him stay in that 25-30 minute range per game. Just because I don't want to see him get hurt again. Big fan of D Rose, and I definitely like seeing him in the NBA. Has an amazing comeback story, just story in general. And he's not bad on defense either. On 10 attempts per game, he's allowing his opponent to shoot 44.8% from the field. And well, last year he was pretty bad. On 6 attempts per game, he was allowing his opponent to shoot 50% from the field, which is not good at all. And in the playoffs last year, he was allowing his opponent to shoot 47.5% from the field in the 2017-2018 season on 8 attempts per game. But going back to just his offensive scoring, if there's a team, a contender, who wants to sign Derrick Rose, they need someone to come off the bench, help run that bench unit, get buckets, keep the lead, or get a lead for the starters while they're resting. Go ahead and sign Derrick Rose. Now, let me go ahead and point this out as well. His field goals made percentage that's assisted, meaning how many times someone is setting him up to score, is 31.4%. But his percentage of points that are not assisted, to where he's generating his own bucket and just breaking down the defender and shooting a mid range or a three or getting to the rim and getting a floater or a layup, that is 68.6%. And he's right up there. The elite players might be a little bit higher as far as percentage of their points that are unassisted, but he's right up there with the elites as far as generating his own bucket. And with him scoring 18 points per game and being very efficient for a guard, shooting 48% from the field, you can't deny him right now. You can't deny him. So don't be surprised if you see Derrick Rose. Well, it depends where he's at mentally right now. If he wants money, then he might go to a bad team or a solid team who's going to be on the first or second round. He might sign with a team like that just to get some money. But if he wants a ring, don't be surprised if you see him signing with a contender. Let me go ahead and scroll through the teams real quick. I mentioned the Rockets, OKC maybe, the Warriors, let me see, Raptors. It'll be interesting to see him with the Pacers. I know the Pacers aren't necessarily a finals contender, but they can potentially be a second round or conference finals team with Victor Oladipo coming back. The Nuggets would be interesting as well. Um, Let me see. The Lakers, if they get another superstar or all-star. Maybe even Utah. I know Utah isn't necessarily a finals contender, but they might be a first or second round team with Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, Joe Ingles. Um, the Celtics, they have Terry Rozier already and Marcus Smart, but wouldn't hurt to add Derrick Rose. The Bucks or the 76ers. So keep your eye on that. Keep your eyes on that. I'm definitely going to keep my eyes on that. Definitely happy for Derrick Rose. Want to see him get a ring. And the perfect fit to me, if he did sign with a contender next year, would be the Rockets. Just because they play a play style of, it's a very wide open. He will have a lot of spacing, and it will be interesting to see him run that bench unit or even play some minutes with James Harden or Chris Paul at the shooting guard or point guard position. And I definitely think he would thrive and do really well in that Rockets play style.